Good morning, Trojans. Hope everybody had a great weekend and ready for a nice short week here. Thanks to the volleyball team. Congratulations, ladies, on your district championship and qualifying for the state tournament. Um, Looking at last week, we had random acts of respect, and random acts of respect is basically showing good manners. You know, saying yes sir, yes ma'am, saying please and thank you, saying excuse me. Those are all just basic things that are good manners, but showing respect to other people um, through doing those acts and doing kind acts is really the message that we were wanting to get across there. Being kind and doing the right thing are kind of the expectations of what we want here for you to be a Trojan. As promised last week, I got a picture up of the 2 weeks ago Student of the Week. So remember, we had Dominic, Dakota, and Emery as our Students of the Week a couple weeks ago. So congratulations to them. And then this previous week, we had Jenna Holtz and Paige Irvin. Also, Annabelle Taylor was a Student of the Week last week, but she was not here when the picture was taken. So congratulations to those three students. And congratulations to all six of those students for showing the character traits that we're looking for in our Trojans here at school. This week's Monday mission is keeping your school clean. We've kind of had a similar mission like this in the past, but again, this is a good thing that goes along with our new monthly expectation of the Trojan Way, which is ownership. Keeping your school clean, as simple as picking up after yourself, oneself seems. It can be very difficult for some people. Some people are just habitually messy. Even ever been into over your friend's house and saw their room? I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It can be a disaster. Some of us catch a glimpse of what people's habits of cleaning up after themselves look like when we leave the cafeteria each day. It's amazing how many people leave napkins and milk, and we've even had people that leave their whole lunch tray on the table when they leave the lunchroom. So bottom line, deal with a lack of cleanliness is to both pick up your own stuff, take care of your own self, and take responsibility and ownership in your own things. And also, if you notice those things either being on the ground or being left on the table, clean up after others and take pride in your school in general. Just remember, we're Trojans and we have pride in our school. So be excited, be willing to help out and pitch in and do what you can to show great ownership and caring and respect to what you have in your building. Some things that you can do to keep your school clean. Make sure the trash gets thrown away in the classrooms, at lunch, and in the restrooms, even if it's not yours. Something to really think about too with your lunch and food from the cafeteria is that food's not supposed to leave the cafeteria. Not at the beginning of the day, not after lunch, not in the middle of the day. Food's supposed to stay in the cafeteria. Why? Because that's where it's meant to be eaten. And also too, it helps keep the rest of the building clean. Even those little crackers that everybody likes to take out of the lunchroom. Those things get all crumbly and all over the place, and then it takes more time to clean up than it necessarily needs to. So keep food in the cafeteria and keep the rest of the school clean. Another thing you can think about is flushing the toilet after yourself. It's amazing how much that does not happen. If you have troubles with the toilets, ask somebody. We can kind of get that fixed. And then also too, something else you can do is keep your coat racks or lockers clean. And then keep them organized as well. So you don't have stuff hanging out, keeping the locker door clean. We do a pretty good job of that overall, but that's just something that we just need to be more cognizant of and that everybody can do and do a better job. As I mentioned earlier, this month of November, the Trojan Way focus will be ownership. The thing to think about is before we can live up to other people's expectations, we must live up to our own expectations. So take pride in yourself and the things around you are the ultimate signs of ownership and responsibility. So with that, I hope everybody has a great week. Let's attack the week and let's have a great short week of school as we transition into a long 4-day weekend. Good luck to the young ladies in Lincoln this weekend, and let's have a great week and go Trojans.